Today's horoscope from 𝐘𝐑𝐄, Libra, June 8, 2025. Venus enters your solar house today, where it will visit until July 4th. Your affections are private or in a state of flux, but your compassion engages more fully, which can draw you to people who need help. Benefits can come through behind-the-scenes efforts in the weeks ahead. Today's energies help you gain some objectivity about a matter. It's a time of potentially valuable insights into your personal plans and motivations. You can also feel pleasantly attached to people in your life today, and you might thoroughly enjoy nurturing, supporting, and perhaps guiding them. Sharing ideas or viewpoints with someone special can be a bonding experience. A Mercury-Chiron transit finds you generous with your time and energy, and your ability to solve problems, particularly for others, is enhanced. Sweet Venus is always rapidly attending to the many assignments from the universe. Yesterday, our goddess of pleasure turned a corner and 𝐘𝐿 submerged within the depths of your solar house of privacy and the unconscious. On one hand, you may be taking a step back from dating or connecting with others. This wouldn't mean that you're upset or lonely, just that you need some time for yourself. Take it. Whether single or attached, you'll surely be reflecting on the personal and romantic patterns you've existed within throughout your past. Rumors of layoffs or firings run rampant and cause undue concern. Set your mind at ease by going to the source to seek clarification. Then just do your best and accept that whatever's meant to be. Considering your options is as important a habit to acquire as is making decisions and taking action. The planets are now aligned for this kind of process, are you? Whatever your health habits are, it's a good time to eliminate the ones you no longer need. They get in the way of the process of progress. Treat yourself to the physical pleasures of long walks and stretching your limbs, forgo the 𝐘𝐿 stimulation of processed sugars and a high-carb diet. You will enjoy the results. I promise. Family is the main focus of a vibration. You are apt to consider the people in this group, as well as your role within the family unit. If things are like they are for most people, you will find that you do well with some of the people in your family, and struggle with others. This vibration can really help to bridge the distance between you and others. Consider how best to connect with these people, as you may be surprised at the results. In the lead up to the moon's return to your work sector tomorrow and the valuable chance this will be over the weekend to regroup and get your professional ducks in a row ahead of Jupiter's return to your income sector early next week, today's playful and creative lunar vibes have the focus on the other side of life's fence. Still separating from a friendly aspect to Pluto in an adventurous part of your chart yesterday, the moon's only visit to a playful and creative part while the sun is in Gemini puts them in harmony today. With Jupiter just 4 days away from Gemini, this is encouraging you to look to the future with confidence and optimism. The moon's only visit to your romantic sector during your birthday month puts them in harmony today, while kicking off what will be an important few days for assessing what you want from love and your relationships moving into your new solar. With Venus, the planet of love, still a month away from return to Gemini for a deeper dive, today's romantically charged lunar vibes and next week's full moon in your relationship sector are the next best thing. Libra, connection deepens when authenticity leads. Your quote of the day, harmony without honesty is only a mask. Your color of the day is rose quartz, delicate and true. Lucky numbers, 6, 12, 22. A conversation that feels uncomfortable at first may bring balance. Don't water yourself down to keep others comfortable. Real alignment comes from truth, not agreement. Our eyes in the sky. Welcome to your tarot reading for June 8, 2025, a day that carries the quiet strength of self-awareness and the gentle push toward growth. Whether today is a day of rest or reflection for you, or you're knee-deep in a busy schedule, there's a message here that invites you to listen closely to the rhythm of your own energy. Today isn't about rushing toward goals or chasing external validation, it's about finding clarity in the small moments and reconnecting with your sense of inner direction. The cards drawn for today are the Star, Knight of Cups, 4 of Swords, 7 of Pentacles, and the Magician. We begin with the Star, one of the most healing and hopeful cards in the deck. This is the energy of calm after the storm, the deep breath after a long emotional journey. If you've been navigating uncertainty or emotional overwhelm lately, this card comes as a sign that renewal is available to you now. The star encourages you to trust that things are aligning behind the scenes, even if you can't see the results yet. Think of it like planting seeds, you water them daily, even before the first green shoot appears. Today is about faith, not blind faith, but the kind that comes from remembering your resilience. You've made it through before. You'll do it again. The Knight of Cups then flows in, bringing emotional movement, creativity, and romantic energy. This card often appears when your heart is leading you somewhere new, maybe a budding idea, a meaningful connect, or even a creative project that's starting to stir again. If you've been feeling called to express something through words, art, affection, or even a difficult truth, this is your permission. Say what you need to say, in the way only you can. The Knight of Cups doesn't rush, he feels deeply and moves with intention. Let today be one where you lead with empathy, both for others and yourself. Next is the Four of Swords, which invites pause and restoration. You might feel the need for a break, today mental, emotional, or physical, and this card reassures you that rest is not laziness, it's preparation. It reminds me of those moments when we finally stop pushing and let ourselves exhale. Have you ever had a creative idea come to you after you gave yourself a quiet moment? That's the Four of Swords at work. It's about space to hear your own thoughts, to process your feelings, to not be on all the time. If you've been moving non-stop, consider unplugging even briefly. What do you discover in stillness? The Seven of Pentacles brings us to a reflective place. This card speaks to patience, long-term vision, and evaluating your efforts. It's that moment when you look around at what you've been building and ask yourself, is this still aligned with who I'm becoming? Sometimes we plant seeds that grow beautifully but not in the way we expected. Today is a good time to check in with your goals, not from a place of pressure, but from a place of curiosity. If something feels like needs tweaking, trust your instinct. Growth isn't linear, it spirals, shifts, and asks us to evolve with it. Finally, we're gifted with the Magician, a card full of potential and power. The Magician reminds you that you already have the tools you need to create something meaningful. You don't have to wait for the perfect moment or have everything figured out. If there's something on your heart, an idea, a decision, a conversation, it's likely ready to take shape. The Magician says, use your voice. Your skills, your presence. You are far more capable than you've been giving yourself credit for. Start small if you need to, but start. Together, these cards tell a story of healing, emotional movement, rest, thoughtful reassessment, and empowered action. It's a day to be soft with yourself, to trust that your efforts are not wasted, and to remember the magic that's already within you. Even if you don't see the full picture yet, today's energy encourages you to stay connected to your vision and your heart. Take a moment now. What part of today's reading spoke to you most? Is there an area in your life where you're being asked to rest, realign, or recommit? I'd love to hear your thoughts in the comments. Even sharing one small insight can spark something in someone else watching. And if nothing else, let this be your gentle reminder that your presence in this world matters. Your progress, even when invisible, is real. Your voice deserves to be heard. You don't need to be anyone but yourself, and that is more than enough. Keep going, at your own pace, with your own light. We're all walking this path together.